June 12, 2022 makes it 4 years of the change of Nigeria's democracy from May 29, marking the day the military handed over power to an elected civilian government in 1999. This makes it the longest uninterrupted civilian rule since Nigeria's independence. This Sunday magazine show today, an abridged version that is, will be focusing on the events of the day, beginning with the highlights of President Muhammadu Buhari's Democracy Day broadcasts. We will not forget the messages from the pulpit in an interdenominational church service marking this year's Democracy Day. Entertainment and sports and many more will make your evening worth the while if you sit down and come along with us. I am Ifoma Ojenta. Thanks for staying tuned. President Muhammadu Buhari is pleading with Nigerians to come together and work with the federal government towards building a peaceful and prosperous nation. In his nationwide broadcast to commemorate this year's Democracy Day celebration, he promised to deliver a free and transparent 2023 election, as well as a safe and effectively secured nation. State House correspondent Adamu Sambu has the details.
Fellow Nigerians, this is my last Democracy Day speech as your president. By June 12, 2023, you will already have a new president.
The new president, President Buhari, promised will be elected peacefully and transparently, and in honor and memory of Chief MK Abiola, one of Nigeria's national heroes of democracy, President Buhari said all Nigerians must work together towards achieving this and indeed a peaceful transition process. He said the sacrifices, patriotism, and peaceful struggles of such heroes should guide their actions when it comes to electing leaders and holding them accountable. In the last 7 years, President Buhari explained that the governing APC has made significant investments towards reforming and enhancing the nation's electoral laws, systems, and processes to safeguard the votes of the electorate. He said both the executive, legislature, and judiciary are committed towards ensuring that the reforms are fully implemented in the next general elections.
Your right to choose your government will be preserved and protected.
And on the concerns by many Nigerians over insecurity occasioned by terrorist activities in parts of the country, the president assured them that the government is working hard towards finding lasting solutions, saying, however, that a safe country can only be achieved if the citizens support and cooperate with security agencies in crime prevention.
I am living daily with the grief and worry for all those victims and prisoners of terrorism and kidnapping. I will conclude this Democracy Day speech, my last as president, by assuring you of my commitment to protect Nigeria and the Nigerians from all enemies from within and outside.
June 12 Democracy Day is set aside to not only celebrate freedom and unity of the country, but also the resolve by Nigerians to protect and preserve the nation's democratic ideals.
Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, distress, persecution, famine, peril, or sword? Yet in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. This scriptural reading from the book of Romans chapter 8 verses 35 and 37 sets the pace for the interdenominational church service marking the 2022 Democracy Day held in Abuja. Details of the Democracy Day service will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletins. Now, what began as a noble gesture by a human rights radio and television program to bring to an end the lingering Academic Staff Union of Universities strike through crowdfunding has been suspended. Rosemary Motadel Bilal reports.
Live on radio, the ordinary president, Ahmed Issa, the anchor of the sensational Brekete Family program, begged to discontinue the fundraising for the Academic Staff Union of Universities after its president, Professor Victor Emmanuel Osodeki, expressed fears on how the money was being collected.
Every Nigerian, every organization have a duty to fund, to contribute to funding of education, funding of health and whatever, as we suit them. Are you following? So we are not against the farms trying to raise funds to fund the educational system, but what we are saying that we should follow the formal process because ASHU is not involved.
Not even a mouth-watering donation from a governor could calm frail nerves, as the anchor stressed that due diligence must be followed to ensure all sides harmonize a common position before any further action on the matter.
I, as an individual and as a leader, is trying to ensure that the crisis is resolved, and a unionist is saying no to the whole process. Is so disappointing.
Parents call on government to a matter of urgency end the lingering strike.
I'm begging our ordinary president to take this intervention seriously, because they are trying to distract him not to take that decision immediately so that our children will go back to school.
We don't have money to send our children to universities where they are paying millions of naira. We are begging, please help us, let our children go back to school.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities also appealed for understanding in these trying times and urged government and well-meaning individuals not to relent in partnering the body towards resolving all issues.
Meanwhile, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB says it does not conduct admission for institutions, but rather regulates the process. In a statement by the board's head public affairs and protocol, Dr. Fabian Benjamin says the clarification becomes necessary due to an ill-informed statement made by President of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, where he gave a wrong impression of admission process into the tertiary institutions in the country. JAMB noted that the ASU president had said that admissions are being done by JAMB and sent to the vice chancellors who don't know how the admissions are done. Now, on entertainment scene this week, filming officially kicks off for the Smart Money Women Season 2 as Coco Master, the band, celebrates his 42nd birthday in grand style. For details of these and many more, here is Aisha Abdullahi.
Production of the Smart Money Woman is underway in Lagos with cast members including Timini Eboson and newlywed blood sister star Inidima. While plot details remain unconfirmed, fans expect that the new season, directed by Bumi Ajakaye, will be based on the follow-up book The Smart Money Tribe by Arese Ogun. Season 2 is expected to see Osas Igodaro, Lala Akindoju, Shehu Ajayi, among others, while Toby Bakare and Eko Edwa will join as new additions. Season 1 is set around 5 young women as they navigate their journeys to financial freedom. Super talented rapper, actor and activist Falz the Bad Guy has released his new album he calls Bad on Thursday, 9th June 2022. Falz is able to cover diverse subjects through his rich writing and his ability to traverse different styles and sound. In Bad, listeners should expect less didactism and a more fun, sexy and flamboyant side of Falz. Meanwhile, Nigerian music star Oladapo Daniel Oyebancho, popularly known as The Bunch, recently turned 42, and to celebrate this day, he hosted family and friends at a beautiful party at the Ebony Palace, located on Victoria Island. One of the highlights of the evening was the performance by some finalists from the last season of Nigerian Idols. Canadian singer Justin Bieber has revealed that He is facing paralysis on his face following a rare disorder. The music star made this known via his Instagram page on Friday, June 10th. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. It will be recalled that in 2020, he was diagnosed with Lyme disorder.
Toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities out.
Colgate is now available in 300 Naira and 500 Naira packs.
When you think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it, think Chivita, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. Oh, yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. So, what's your Chivita?
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities out.
Colgate is now available in 300 Naira and 500 Naira packs.
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities out.
Colgate is now available in 300 Naira and 500 Naira packs.
And for a bit on sports, the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, has charged the Golden Eaglets not to relax after their 4-2 win against hosts Ghana at this year's WAFU B Under-17 tournament. And Fulham prepares 5.3 billion naira for Super Eagles star Zaidu Sanusi following his outstanding performance with the Dragon this season. Let's join Asabe Williams for details on Sports Brief.
Coach Nduka Ubade's led side overcame their Ghanaian counterparts in the Group A of the regional qualifiers. Goals from Emmanuel Michael, Precious Williams, Jibril Aziz and Light Ike secured the win for the Eaglets. And reacting to the win, the NFF say it is a great start for the Eaglets and a big win against the Black Satellites. In another development, Super Eagles of Nigeria have arrived in Morocco ahead of their 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying encounter against the Falcons of Sao Tome and Principe. The players and officials of the team who departed from Morocco via the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, have since arrived this morning and will commence training. Meanwhile, newly promoted Premier League side Fulham is preparing to launch 5.3 billion naira offer for FC Porto's left-back Zaidu Sanusi. The Cottagers are on the hunt for new arrivals following their championship title-winning season. A 10-cap Nigeria international Sanusi played 24 times in the Premier League for Porto this past season. With Sports Brief, Asabe Williams, NTA News.
And that concludes Sunday Magazine for this week. We thank you for watching. Remember to stay safe and be vigilant. Good night.